Welcome to Real Estate Grad School. We coach experienced real estate agents to create and build the habits and systems that rapidly increase your income, build your team, and allow you a much greater peace of mind. I'm Rich Levin. I've been coaching experienced real estate agents for over 20 years to exceptional success. Come and learn.
But getting listings has two parts. One part is getting the listing appointments. However, there's a very important second part, which is what you do at that appointment, what you do at that listing appointment, which we call your listing presentation. You're presenting how you are going to help them get the house sold, get the most money, get them moved on time, make the experience as positive as possible for them. By the way, those are the three keys. Getting them the most money, if you're making notes, getting them moved on time, and having it being as positive an experience as possible for them. Not pleasant experience, it's positive experience. Two parts. Now, in the current market, I think we all would agree across the whole country that there are fewer people choosing to sell their homes. Higher interest rates, and with the higher interest rates, prices have gone up and have not come down. They have come down, they've come down slightly, and they're probably back up beyond where we thought when they were going to come down last fall. And we thought, prices are coming down, crash. I've said many times, not happening. Just normal fall and winter, slight price softening, and it's exactly what happened, and that's where we are today. But because of those dynamics, fewer people are choosing to sell. More houses are coming on the market, but still lots of a very great shortage of inventory. Therefore, getting listing appointments is more difficult because you just have to know more people, and more people have to know you, or you have to contact more people, or more people have to contact you to get each listing. So you just have to work harder. There are fewer listing opportunities. You have to get a bigger piece of a smaller pie, as the expression goes. So there are fewer listings to be gotten, fewer listing appointments to be had. So you have to either get more people, know more people who know you're in real estate, or have more people know you, or contact more people, or have more people contact you. So it would make sense for me to make it a priority to significantly improve your skills at getting to know more people. Makes sense if I improved your skills at getting more people to know you, at teaching you to contact more people who want to move, and to motivate more people likely to move to contact you. And we're going to do all of those things. I'm going to teach you all of those things. However, Houston, we have a problem. Now, many of you may not recognize that, but in April of 1970, which I actually do vaguely remember, there was an Apollo spacecraft going to the moon. There was going to be another space voyage to the moon. They were on their way to the moon to land on the moon, and there was an explosion on the flight. It didn't blow up. That happened on a different flight, not this one. There was an explosion. And all of a sudden, the astronauts on that flight had to figure out what went wrong and see if it would prevent them from coming back to Earth, God forbid, and repair the problem if they need to repair, get themselves back to Earth. And so it's a very famous expression. There's a couple of movies about this that I forget which Apollo astronaut by name, it could be James Lovell, who called back to Earth, literally called back to Earth, Houston, we have a problem. And so that became an expression for many, many years, decades, to indicate when you have a problem that comes out of the blue, it's like, Houston, we have a problem. So here, it's Houston, we have a problem. And the problem is, if you get good at the listing appointment, you get really good at getting listing appointments. You can get them one after another. But you are not so good at getting the listings at the listing appointment. You get the listings, you get the appointment, but you get there and you're sort of stuck at getting the listing. Then you get discouraged and frustrated. So while you're learning to get listings, you've got to also be strengthening and building confidence in your listing presentation. So you have a problem if you work on getting the listings, before you have a reasonably strong listing presentation. Obvious stuff. Just want to sort of teach you where we're going with this, because I'm not normal. I think things through. It's sort of my nature to understand really how to teach you in a way that gets you all the way through to the solution and beyond, to solution and success with an issue. So here's what we're going to do, something very unique. We are going to work on these parts together. We've done this before. We're going to do it again now. We're going to work on these parts together. We're going to work on your getting listing appointments. And we're going to work on your listing presentation. I will coach you to have a much stronger listing presentation, and I'll coach you how to customize that listing presentation based on the source of the listing. Kind of cool. So what does that mean? It's pretty cool and rare to learn it this way. But that's what we do. That's what I do here at grad school. That's what we call grad school. This isn't normal. This is the next level. For example, if you have a listing presentation, by the way, we're going to go a little past 8:30 because you couldn't hear me at first, so we'll get through all of it. We've got a couple slides left here. For example, your listing presentation for a friend or a past client can be more casual. You want to be careful. Don't get too casual. They need to respect you as a professional. They need to see you as a professional. You're not going to go over there in a dirty T-shirt and start drinking beer with them. I don't think there's very many people, if any, that will work for it, because when they start talking about selling their house, they want a professional. Like if you go to the doctor for surgery, you want to get a sense of get some confidence because he behaves and is in a professional environment. So you can be more casual with some. I'll teach you all that. If you are going to listing presentation for a referral from somebody you know, a referral may have confidence in you or not, depending on who referred them and how strong the referral was. You may get a referral like, well, my neighbor one of our neighbors used this guy. I think he's good. He seemed to do a good job for him. That's not a strong referral. You got to prove yourself. Or, man, I've sold 3 houses with this person. He's worked with 2 or 3 friends of mine. This is you have to use this person. That's a very strong referral. So you have to learn that. You have to learn whether it's a strong referral or not, how to strengthen the referral with questions early on in the conversation and early on in the listing presentation. I'll teach you that. With a for sale by owner, you have to clearly demonstrate how you're able to get them a higher price than they can get on their own, significantly higher. And I'll show you that. And I'm very good at showing you that, and the agents I've taught that are getting the listings from the for sale by owner. And I'll coach you to conduct each of these and others with professionalism and confidence. So you will learn from me the best ways to get listings from many sources. And as you learn how to get them from a source, you'll learn how to present to that source, how to do your best listing presentation, how to best present to that source. But, there are 20 ways to get listings. At least 20. There's 20. So I can't spend 1 or more sessions on each of those, and it's not necessary. We'll focus, no problem. We'll focus and spend much more time on the most common ways to get listings, the one you're most likely to choose, the one you're most likely to come across, and teach you how to get the listings that way and how to do the best listing presentation for those people. And we'll give a brief mention to many of those sources and how to get them, and probably not spend too much time on how to do the listing presentation for them. So this is our introduction to getting listings, both getting the listing appointments and improving and strengthening your listing presentation so that you have more confidence and so that the seller has more confidence in you. And I've taught this many times. Some of the things are going to be new for some of you because you haven't heard me teach this before, and a reminder for those who heard me teach this before. some things are going to be brand new because I'm constantly working with new agents, stronger agents, agents getting stronger. The market changes. And so we learn more and more strategies for both getting listings and presenting to all those different kinds of sources. So that's what we're up to next.
So if you're interested to have a conversation to coach with me, just click on the link below. I'd look forward to speaking with you.